Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your 2 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some good cards. You've got the Sun card, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles. You've even got the Two of Cups talking about love from a previous lifetime. So you've got some really interesting, nice cards here this month. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these messages relate to you while others not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And you're starting out with the Three of Cups. This is all about having celebrations, feeling carefree, happy, leaving your troubles behind, celebrating with friends, maybe family, or just celebrating on your own, having good times. You might be attending some gatherings, some social gatherings in the month of April, maybe a party or a wedding or that sort of thing, and just really feeling good and enjoying yourself. And this could also just talk about that you're ready to just feel free and just let go of your burdens that have been bothering you for months through the winter, and now just break free and just live from your heart and soul. This is a great energy to be in, because when you're like this, where you're just feeling joyful and happy throughout your being and just enjoying yourself and feeling carefree, you can create miracles and create magic for yourself. So the more often you can manage to get a hold of those kind of feelings and that energy and radiate that out into the universe, the more you can attract miracles to your life. That's a good time to be imagining that you're living your best life, that your dreams are coming true, because it'll help to create that for you. And then you've got the Sun card. This is a great major arcana card. This is all about success and prosperity and healing. And this Sun card is so strong. This is going to carry you for months to come throughout the year. So this is great energy to have, this sun shining upon all of your endeavors, your plans, your dreams, your wishes. This is the time to really be actively pursuing your goals. Really get into that positive frame of mind, that intention, putting your intentions out into the universe, believing in yourself, believing in your dreams and your future, that you're going to make your life happy and prosperous and successful. You're going to make it the way you want it to be. You're going to be living your best life and feeling on top of the world. I'm getting such a wonderful energy here from this card towards you about your lives. So just really get into that feeling energy and radiate out that healing energy you're getting from the sun. So whatever problems and challenges you've had in the past, it's time to just move forward. Don't even look back. That's what I'm seeing here. You just move right into your new way of life, your purpose for your life, what's going to bring you joy and happiness and fulfillment from your heart and soul. And the sun is going to be guiding you and protecting you and opening those doors for you to make the magic happen. So great energy. This is good if you've had any kind of problem, issues, and challenges, whether it's financial, relationship, health problems. Just start putting out that feeling energy, because the sun is just carrying you forward. And then this is a wonderful card to have alongside the sun. This is one of my favorite cards, the Nine of Pentacles, all about basking in your success, your abundance, your prosperity. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, manifestation, manifesting your dreams, your goals. It's that feeling energy. When you are feeling fearful or worried or angry, you're attracting things that'll make you more worried and angry and fearful. When you're feeling happy and prosperous, like you have everything, the universe is providing you with so much abundance and prosperity, and you have an attitude of gratitude and always being grateful for all you have around you that you get to enjoy, all the blessings in your life. And everyone has something to be grateful for, something to be happy about. There's always many things to count. It's a good way to start your day, just feeling grateful for all the good that's in your life, and even end your day the same way with that kind of energy. And throughout the day, just remind yourself, because we all have different challenges and responsibilities and things that throw us off track. That's just the life, the world we live in. So you have to keep getting back on that path. But this is about attracting lots of prosperity in your life. You might be enjoying nature at this time. See, she's outdoors in nature. All the coins flowing there, the prosperity, money is good, life is good. This is just living in your abundance and being appreciative, creating your space the way you want it, creating a beautiful environment to live in, to enjoy for yourself, whether you're have others that are enjoying it with you or it's just yourself creating your magic. Then you've got the Three of Swords. This is about some kind of betrayal. So for some of you, having this Three of Swords energy, I feel like whoever this is, you're already on to these people that have betrayed you or that are currently betraying you. You're not being fooled anymore. There have been a time early on where you didn't see this coming. You weren't suspecting them, or maybe you had a little suspicion, but you see the extent of it now, and you're not having any more to do with that. So they are in the weak position, you're in the strong position here, and you're ready to move on. But you, at this time, or just recently, or in the near future, really express your displeasure or your anger with these people. This could be friends, it could be family, it could be people at work, it could be even a romantic situation where someone you've been involved with, you find out they're involved with your friend or somebody else like that you know maybe. Maybe it's somebody they work with, and you find, I just feel like you're expressing your displeasure somehow or another and being in a very no-nonsense mood and making it clear you have no use for either of them now. And so they are feeling put down, whoever this is, because this is a general reading. I'm tuning into some of you, but not all of you here. But regardless, you are in a strong position. You're going to move on from this. However hurt you have felt early on, it's over. You're already over it. You're moving on. And just feeling disgusted, though, that's what I'm getting. Okay, next you have Two of Cups. This is about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you had a very strong love relationship with. And you two were you're supposed to cross paths. You might already be together now. The two of you can be together as a couple, have the romance, the friendship, everything. It's as if you can just tune into each other, like you know each other, what each other is thinking or something. You're so much in sync with one another. You're so much alike, and you have so much compatibility. You two would be great working together. You might already work together, maybe at a company you work for, or maybe you have a business together. Now, whoever has this Two of Cups, because it's all about timing, these are two single free people to get together. Neither of them are having anybody else hanging on them, okay? But this is a match made in heaven. The two of you had a wonderful love relationship in another lifetime, maybe more than one other lifetime, and you were just destined to cross paths again in this lifetime. So if you're already with this person, for some of you, you might be with this person, and maybe you've been with them for a long time already. For others of you, you might be meeting this person around this time or thereabouts, or shortly after, maybe even over the summer months, but somewhere around this time frame, because I'm getting a strong energy here. You two are being drawn together like magnets. You're supposed to cross paths, and it just clicks. Neither of you has to work at this relationship. It's just right. And I mean, you can't manufacture it. You can't force this type of thing. It's both of you know you're in the right place at the right time when you're with each other. And the two of you, I am feeling for some of you who have this Two of Cups connection, that you're with the person or you will be with them. For a number of you, you might end up having a business together, or maybe one of you has a business and the other ends up helping in that business. I'm getting that also for some of you. But regardless, this is like a happily ever after situation, and you deserve it. You're supposed to have this for your life. And then next, it's almost like, well, I'm just getting this. You two, your souls made a promise to one another that you're going to reunite again. That's what I feel like, and you do. Ten of Pentacles. Really, this is a great card too. All about success, attracting money, prosperity, or maybe you've been working and just saving your money and you're feeling good. You're feeling pleased with yourself for what you've accomplished, for what you've managed to acquire, to save. For some of you, maybe you sold something of value, maybe some kind of property or whatever, and you've got a nice little cushion there, a nice little or big cushion that you're feeling very comfortable with. For others of you, you may have received a large gift from a family member or inheritance or something. But for a number of you, you're sitting pretty here and really feeling good about it, just smiling and being pleased with yourself, with your life, with your prosperity. This reading this month is so much about prosperity and abundance and success. This is wonderful energy. And you really have to get on board with this kind of feeling energy because, like I said, it's a general reading, so some people might be feeling like they're broke and struggling. Really get into that energy of having all you need and more, just abundance that the universe is providing for you and will continue to provide to help attract that into your life if you're not experiencing that right now. But for a number of you, this is your life and thereabouts. And it's going forward this way. This is a great foundation that you have for yourself. And then the Empress card, more about success, taking control of your life, planting your seeds, watching them grow and develop, bringing things to fruition. This can also refer to a pregnancy. For some of you, you might be pregnant in or planning a pregnancy, getting close to getting pregnant, something like that. For others of you, you might be developing a business, planting your seeds for a new business and growing your business. You're developing something, or you're just developing your life. You're having a great balancing that you're doing between your business, your career, your family, your personal life, your recreation, your private time, and doing a good job of it. I'm feeling a number of you are doing well for yourselves in your work, whatever that is, whether you work for a company or you're self-employed, and then you're doing a great job of balancing everything between your work responsibilities, your responsibilities maybe to your home, your family, whatever that be, and just a great balancing act. And you're feeling good about yourself and about your life because you know you have been creating this life for yourself. It's like no one's dropped anything in your lap. You have been creating this. It's magic. You're creating magic. That's what I'm getting from this card. This is great energy. And for some of you, you're just starting at this. You're just getting rolling on something that you're doing, that you're developing. And it might be a creative endeavor for some of you or some other type of business endeavor, whatever it is, whatever your intentions and your plans. It's like you're actively working at it, developing it, building it. And you feel good because you're in your element. This is you. This represents who you are from your heart and soul. And that's the best place to be. And just feeling confident, prosperous. It's just, I love all the prosperity going on in this card and this reading. I've got to get a drink of water, though. Just a second here. Okay. Then you've got the Queen of Wands. Now, the wands do represent your area of work and career, progress, action, movement, forward movement. And also, the wands represent the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, Queen of Wands has worked hard to get where she is. She lives well. She's done well for herself, but she has been a workaholic at times throughout her life. She's just very hardworking, very down to earth. She's the type of person that if she's a manager or an owner of a business and she's shorthanded and doesn't have enough people to get all the regular day-to-day work done, she's not afraid to get her hands dirty. She'll be out there working right alongside anybody else to get the work done if that's necessary. I mean, she does not think of herself as being above anyone else or anything like that. Very down to earth, very hardworking. She can get restless. She can get impatient and quick-tempered. That's just the fire. The fire signs are like that. But she's not the type to hold grudges or any of that sort of thing. She might get aggravated about something and get mad at somebody, maybe if she thinks they're not getting their work done or have lied to her or anything like that. But she doesn't hold grudges. You know, she's like, she gets over it and moves on. But she can be very generous heart, very generous spirit. And you could be embracing the feelings and emotions and traits of the Queen of Wands in the month of Gold. This could be you. And or this could be someone around you. It might be in your workplace. It might be like a manager or an owner of a business where you work, or it could be someone else you're doing business with for some reason. I feel like if this is someone around you, you can definitely benefit from this person. I feel like they have a generous heart. They're very fair-minded. They're not trying to take anything from anyone. They're not trying to withhold anything, whether it's a job you're applying for, or maybe you're trying to get some type of financing for something or a loan for something. They don't want to give anything away, but if they feel like everything is in order and makes sense, they're very down to earth, very honest, very fair, and very generous in their spirit. So this is the type of person who looks for reasons to say yes rather than looking for reasons to say no. So if you know this person, if you don't feel this is you embracing this energy, but you know of who this might be, you could definitely be benefiting from this person. So next card you have is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is about feeling very restricted in some area of your life. This might be for some of your work situation, because I feel hostility around you, that you might be having hostile coworkers who are treating you like you don't fit in with them. You don't belong. You're not. They want to treat you like you're not good enough, when in reality you're too good to be there. You shouldn't even be around people like that, because they're small-minded, they're coarse, they're hard, they're mean-spirited. So you definitely don't belong in that environment. This could be for some of you something in the way of a personal relationship situation. This could be if you're involved with anybody on a romantic level. That could be their relatives or friends and relatives or something not treating you well and not accepting you. But I do feel for some of you this has to do with a work situation, and you might be feeling vulnerable, like you don't know where to go from here. But I'm feeling that for some of you with a relationship situation. The advice of this card is pull off that blindfold, throw off that chain. See, the chain is just draped around her wrist. It's not tied. So she can break free at any moment. Take back your power. These people don't deserve to have you around them. They really don't. You have a much more pure, much better energy than they do. You can do so much better. So you need to find a way to extricate yourself from this situation. I mean, if it's a job, you know, those things don't happen overnight. You got to make your plans. Or even if it's some living arrangement, you can't just make a change instantly. A lot of times you got to plan things out. But if you're in that energy, it's best to extricate yourself, because those people are not going to be doing you any favors. That's what I'm getting. Whoever I'm speaking to, like I said, this is a general reading. And then the last card you have is a Justice card. So you've got the scales of justice here. So this is saying that the universe, you will be treated fairly. If you've been treated unfairly in the past, had the rug pulled out from under you, whatever it is, been cheated by others, the universe wants to make things right for you and balance things out for you. And for some of you, this could have to do with some legal matter. If you're involved in some legal situation, this is showing that you will receive fair treatment. And I mean, that's all any of us can ask for, is to be treated fairly. And that's what you're getting here, fairness. The universe is making things right for you, because there have been imbalances in the past where things have not been fair to you. And so you've got this strong major arcana card. It's like, no, enough of that. You need to be treated fairly once and for all. You've been mistreated enough, like this situation here, and then others that have applied to some of you. Okay, now this deck I've been using is the Gilded Tarot. Now what I want to do is pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like the videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, the rates and contact info are listed below. So magical mermaids and dolphins, what is your message for Libra for the month of April? What is your message for Libra for the month of April? Let me fan these out and see what your message is. Oh, wow, I love this. Wait, I got to get screen fixed. I'm reading these and looking at the images on the computer screen. It goes off from time to time. There it is. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Wow. You've got a great month going on here. And I say this is energy going forward. This is all too strong just to be confined to 1 month. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Oh, I love that message. Okay, next I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So think of a question you have that you'd like an answer for, or maybe some feedback on. And I'm shuffling the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of April? What is your message for Libra for the month of April? Libra. Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, let's see. Take action. I love the imagery in these cards, the colors, everything is just gorgeous artwork. Take action. Okay, that sounds like a good message to me. And then last but not least, I'll get one card from Messages from Your Angels. Radley Time was the Angel Answers. Messages from Your Angels is Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of April? What is your message for Libra for April? Okay, let's see. Fan these out. Okay, angel, yeah. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help with this process. All right, great message, angel. Yeah, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Great messages. Okay, Libra, we'll have a wonderful, happy spring, and we'll talk again soon. You can check your rising and moon sign videos, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. We'll talk again soon.